Right now, this bear market is the time to get as much money, as much income together as possible so you can take advantage of dumpster prices of equities, stocks, NFTs, real estate, whatever it is, whatever you're interested in. Right now is the best time you can start to get as much money together as you possibly can to take advantage of 2023 and 2024's bear market and recession. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what prices for crypto, Ethereum, different NFTs will be throughout 2023 and 2024. But what I do know is there's going to be in excess a ton of opportunity that if you're not willing to take, and if you don't have the liquid to take advantage of it, you're going to be left in the dust. So I implore my entire audience today, this week, next month, make it your goal for 2023 to A, make sure that you have steady income throughout 2023. B, make sure you have an investment thesis and plan. So you need to figure out how much money you're making on a monthly basis. You need to figure out how much money you're spending on a monthly basis. And then you need to figure out how much money you're willing to invest in risky assets, semi-risky assets, and more traditional, less risky assets. You need a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're gonna be that guy at 40,000 Bitcoin, 50,000 Bitcoin, $60,000 Bitcoin, scrambling to get every last dollar he can into the market just to get dumped on 6 months later. I'm telling you guys, by the time the media narrative shifts from every crypto's a scam to certain positive news articles coming out about crypto and people starting to FOMO and starting to penny pinch to get all the money they can to get into these coins as they're heading upwards, it's already too late. You wanna be the type of person who's in these coins already during peak FUD, during peak bear. And look, it is the hardest time to invest. I get it. This market plays on your emotions like nothing else I have experienced. When coins are down bad, nobody wants to touch them. When Bitcoin's at 50K, everybody's talking about it. Everybody wants to invest. But inversely, it's the worst time to invest the 50K Bitcoin. And it's the best time to invest below 20K Bitcoin. And look, I'm not giving you financial advice, and I've been preaching on this channel dollar cost average consistently, and that is the best way to navigate the crypto market. It's what worked for me, it's what worked for a ton of other people, and it really just boils down to understanding your risk tolerance, right? I don't know how much money you should be investing on a bi-weekly basis, on a monthly basis. I don't know your financial situation, but what I do know is that almost everybody who watches this channel was invested into NFTs at some point, probably bought the top, sold the bottom, whatever it was. I do know that you guys can put together $20, $30, $50 a month, whether it's $10 a month, $20 a month, whatever it is, to slowly increase your bag size over the next 6, 12, 14, 18 months throughout the bear market. You need to be focused and engaged throughout this time, and it really doesn't take that much effort, right? You can just go to Coinbase if you have access to Coinbase, which is basically one of the only exchanges I trust at the moment, to just say, okay, I want Coinbase to buy me $20 of Ethereum bi-weekly. Set it and forget it. At least you have some exposure. You're not stressing about it. You're not FOMOing about it. That money leaves your bank account. Boohoo, whatever, you're gonna reap the rewards later. I'm a firm believer in that. It has been proven time and time again. Just look at the Bitcoin chart and the Ethereum chart, and these are the two coins I'm talking about right now, okay guys? I'm not saying to dollar cost average into altcoins right now. I don't think it's the time. Stick to the big two, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Stick to those two at the moment. I think that's the best play. There will be a time to buy shit coins. There will be a time to buy altcoins. I don't think right now is the time. But that being said, look at the Bitcoin chart, all-time chart. Look at the Ethereum all-time chart. Zoom all the way back. It's basically up only if your time horizon is 5, 10 years, right? Basically up only. I genuinely want my followers to be able to take advantage of these moments. And so I really think it's important to understand your current financial situation, right? I don't know it. You know it. You're living your life. And if all you can do is invest $10 a month, that's all you can do, right? And it may seem like, look, that is just a waste of my time, whatever, but I don't believe it is. Because the moment you start being able to take profits, the moment you start being able to disconnect emotionally from the market and just say, okay, look, I have a plan, I'm gonna stick to it, it's not gonna bother me so much, whatever happens in the short term, you end up being able to play this market so much easier, your head is so much clearer. It is just mind-blowing how awesome this market becomes and how much money this market can potentially make you as long as you come into it logically with a plan and understanding the risks behind it and also understanding the cyclical nature of it, where we have long bull markets and long bear markets, and understanding that you need to be buying the blood. You're just gonna be buying the top over and over again, and you're gonna call crypto a scam, and you're gonna quit, and you're never gonna make that decent chunk of money to where you can affirmatively say, Bitcoin and Ethereum and crypto changed my life for the better. So what I like to start doing on this channel is answering questions. So I have two options, and I plan on doing both. One, I would like you guys to ask me some questions in the comments below. So feel free to ask some questions down in the comments below, and I will take a chunk out of next video to answer them. Two, I also plan on doing live streams on this YouTube channel where I'm just gonna hop on, maybe I'll be playing some games, and I just wanna talk to you guys and answer some questions and get to know the community a little bit better here. So that's some of my plan moving forward. Also, obviously, gonna continue to talk about NFTs and news and all that good stuff. But those are two things I really wanna get better at, and those are two things that I do with my private community in my Discord, but also wanna start doing here. So a couple things to note. One, the Blur airdrop part 3 has started to take effect, so make sure that you are placing bids on Blur. That'll give you access to get more crates, which you'll be able to open in January, which hopefully has some sort of monetary value. Look, I don't really know what Blur's plan is here, and phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, I've gotten quite a few boxes, and I'm very curious to see A, what the token's worth come January, and also B, what's inside these boxes. So, but anyways, Blur phase 3 is live. You have to start placing bids on the platform to start farming those boxes. So make sure that you at least do a little bit of that so you can take advantage of potentially some free money down the line. Beyond that, not too much has happened in the NFT space. Ether has come out and said their mint price is going to be 1 ETH for the public. So whatever you think about that, I'm curious, leave your comment down below. I made a Twitter thread about that, or a Twitter post about that, and there was a lot of back and forth opinions. Regardless, I think Ether needs to come out and talk more about what the project really is beyond just some really sick art. I think if they can do that, they'll be able to justify that 1 ETH mint price fairly well. And frankly, I think they're gonna sell out regardless. I think people are going to be able to flip for profit regardless, and whatever happens long term, I'm really not sure, but I do think it would be in their best interest to come out with some extra information about why they want to justify a 1 ETH mint. Secondly, Memeland came out, basically said that their mint price is going to be 1.069 Ethereum. So honestly, cheaper than what I thought. I thought it was gonna be 1.69 or 2.69 or something like that. They probably could have done that and sold out, but what's great for this price point for Memeland is it gives you a lot more room to take profits in. And I don't know this to be 100% true, but it seems like Memeland Captain's Mint, right? So they have the MVP, then they have the potatoes, and they're gonna have the captains, right? So MVP is a very small supply, potatoes is that free mint that allows you to get memeless and stake and all that stuff, and then captains is gonna be a 10K supply that they're going to sell at 1 ETH. Okay, so that's gonna be a ton of money for them. 9gag seems like a great CEO. He seems like he's very in tune with the NFT market. It seems like he understands NFT Catalyst really well as well, which I really like. And once again, I don't know if this is 100% true, but I've heard that you'll be able to mint your Memeland, okay, which will be unrevealed, okay? So they're gonna do manual reveal, which means you don't have to reveal your NFT. You can kind of just hang on to it unrevealed. And it sounds like you're gonna be able to take that unrevealed NFT and stake it, and you'll stake it for keys. Okay, so your unrevealed NFT is staked. You're gonna be generating keys, and what you can do with those keys is you'll be able to accumulate them, I think. Some of this is speculation, but let's say you get a rare key or multiple keys, you can use those keys to potentially reveal a rarer captain, okay? So you have your unrevealed NFT, which you stake to get keys. You can use those keys to reveal your captain and give you a better chance to reveal a rare. To me, that seems super, super bullish for the floor price of Memeland. And full disclosure, I do have Memelist, but I would be saying this regardless, because to me, that's a really cool mechanism. Okay, so you have an unrevealed NFT that is able to be staked, right? So there's gonna be less listed, because I assume that if you stake it, you won't be able to list. Unrevealed NFTs will surely get revealed over time, right? So the unrevealed NFT supply, the amount of unrevealed NFTs will slowly shrink over time. And since they're staked for keys, the ones that have the most rare keys or the most keys attached to them will have a better chance of getting a rare, which means over time, once again, the unrevealed NFT's floor price should trend upward. That's my thesis anyways. I don't know if that's crazy logical. I think it is, but it seems like a really cool idea, and it almost seems like it's better to A, not reveal, and B, not instantly flip, which I think once again is really smart for Memeland, because a lot of collections struggle with just a ton of volume at the beginning where people dump the floor and take a quick profit. This is almost incentivizing the opposite. It's incentivizing you to hold longer, to stake, to get your keys, and to kind of play that like a game theory game where, hey, look, I have a rare key and an unrevealed captain, and I could combine the two and reveal my captain, and I could get a rare and flip that for a ton of money, or I could just hang on to this unrevealed NFT, this unrevealed captain with a bunch of keys that potentially is going to have a floor price increasing because more are getting revealed, so the unrevealed supply is decreasing, and also more keys you're generating gives you a better odds to reveal a rare. I think it's great gamification. I think it's a great understanding of the NFT market and also what degens want and the gambling aspect of it. I think whoever 9gag is talking to for their advisory stuff, for their ideas around how to implement staking and the keys and reveal and everything, it's incredibly smart. So I'm really excited for Memeland, and I think it is the most bullish project this year, and it looks like they're going to mint on January 4th. So it's coming up pretty quickly. And for me, once again, this is not financial advice. I'm gonna mint mine and I'm not gonna reveal. I'm gonna stake, I'm gonna get keys, and I'm gonna hang on to it because I really think that floor price is going to increase over time. And maybe this ages badly, but to me, that seems pretty logical. 2, I will probably look to pick 1 or 2 up unrevealed captains off the floor, because if my conviction is high about unrevealed floor price continuing to trend up over time, potentially buying quickly off secondary unrevealed could be a decent play. But remember, it's a give and take, right? Sometimes floor price is a little bit inflated at the start, and then as more people mint, it starts to trend down, and then there's a bit of a rebound, right? So it's a gamble, right? And once again, you want to invest with money that you can afford to lose. But I think Memeland has a great head on their shoulders, and I think whoever they're talking to, they have some really creative ideas, and I think it's gonna succeed. And it also has a ton of backing and a ton of money already, and they're gonna raise 10,000 ETH, right? So it seems like a great project to buy and hold, and I will definitely be doing that. All right, guys, beyond that, there's been a few whitelists that have come out recently and done pretty well. Dory Samurai was one of them. That went to 1 ETH. It was like a generative, AI generative, like anime samurai cyberpunk collection. It was like 888 supply. It went to like 1 ETH over like 3-4 hours. It was kind of nuts. It was crazy over allocated. My Discord got 100 whitelist spots, right? So if everybody minted and everybody sold the top, that was 100 ETH. So that was crazy. Once again, it was super over allocated. So it was A, hard to mint. You had to be right there in front of your screen. You also had to have good timing with the sell. I know some people in my Discord sold for like a couple $100 when they could have made, you know, 1,000. And once again, you have to be happy with your profits. You can't always time the top, but there has been some NFT volume. There has been some collections that have been coming out and doing well. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how the next few weeks are throughout Christmas. And then once tax season is over and January comes around and Memeland mints, it'll be very interesting to see what happens with the market then. So once again, guys, really appreciate your support. Ask your questions below so I can answer them in the next video, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace.